Good afternoon, sir.
We are live. We are live. Welcome everybody to the Arsenal 101 watch along of the Carabao Cup, first leg of the semi-final, live from the Emirates Stadium, Ashburton Grove, joined by ever faithful, ever present Gary, the coach. Gary, how are you, my friend?
Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Don't know if I'm looking forward to this game or not, to be honest. Newcastle are on a bit of a rampage in form. We know what it's like when they face us. You've got Joe Linton battering people all over the pitch, just free hand to batter people whenever he wants without any punishment from the referee. We can't afford any more injuries. So I'm just hoping we come through the game unscathed, to be honest, with a win.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I'm going to just say a quick hello to everyone in the chat. Big up to Cam Delves in the chat. Big up to 8018 in the chat. Cam says, hey, Tony, I'm looking at that front three and they simply have to step up if we're going to achieve anything this year. Now, listen up, guys. The team is on the screen. I'm not too fussed about this team. I'm not worried about this team. I actually think this is a good team. I mean, let's be honest. We have our first choice goalkeeper. Our back four is very strong. Very strong. I'm very happy to see Lewis Skelly at left back. Rice, Partey, Odegaard. Probably the best midfield we've got at the club. I don't think we got a better midfield than that. Yeah. So it's just Martinelli, Trossard, Havertz. Now, 2 out of that 3 generally tend to play most games. It's whether or not the third part of that will step up today and do something. Now, what you can't have today is all 3 elements of that front 3 underperforming. You could probably do with all 3 of them being firing on all cylinders. But I'll take 2 out of 3. Trossard he doesn't deserve. Trossard owes us a performance right now. Yeah? He owes us a performance because the manager is clearly showing him that, you know what, I got confidence in you. He has to deliver. You know, some of these guys who have given us, you know, some good years of service, you know, Martinelli at his best, 15 goals a season. Trossard last season scored a lot of goals, was over 10 goals in the season. We need to start seeing these guys deliver. You know, Havertz coming back from about that flu that's been going about. We hope that he can last the distance or at least get to 60 minutes and help us deliver us, you know, a couple of goals, you know, as part of that. But Gary, what's your thoughts on the team?
Yeah, no problem with the 11 that he's picked because that's it. Saka was there. He'd be in place of Trossard, you would imagine. You just worry whether, you know, where the chances Odegaard is going to create the chances. Can the front 3 and Rice finish them? Simple question, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes that's what's let us down in a couple of games. We haven't been creative. And then when we have been creative, we haven't always taken full chances that we've created. You know, we've been in games 1-0, you know, getting pegged back and so on, where we could have been 2 or 3-0 out of sight. So if we create the chances, can we take them?
Yeah.
It's up to the front 3, especially Martinelli and Trossard, to take the chances if they come their way. And what I want to see most of all from Martinelli is a decisive action, because too many times he's making the wrong decision time after time after time.
Yeah.
Can he make the right decisions today?
You kind of feel like he must be getting that message. He must be seeing in his peripheral vision, he must be seeing Thierry Henry is saying it, Ian Wright is saying it, Lee Dixon is saying it, Martin Keown is saying it. You listen to any ex-Arsenal player talking about Martinelli's performance, and they're all saying the same thing. He isn't doing what he needs to be doing. He's paid a lot of money. We know what he was talked about as being, this great player by Jurgen Klopp a couple of years back. But let's be honest, he's regressed. And it's time for him to step up. And, you know, this so-called pacey winger forward that we've got, we ain't seen it. Teams are walking out on the pitch now. Newcastle have got a lot of support because it is a cup semi. They get more allocation of seating than normal.
You get 9,000, did it? Is it 15%?
Yeah, so they got a full house in their end. I know there were Arsenal seats still going up until yesterday, so I'm not sure how many Arsenal have got, but yeah, it's tough times for Arsenal supporters because having played as many away games as we have to start the season, we now find ourselves with a barrage of home games. And after Christmas, I can imagine a lot of people just saying, I'm going to keep the purse strings a bit tighter for January.
Well, it doesn't help that you have to be a member to get tickets anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's not like you can just rock up. You got to pay for the membership. You know, from what I understand with the membership, it's like you're not guaranteed. Some people I've heard that have been in balance all season and never got a ticket.
That's right.
So it's just like a money spinner for Arsenal, isn't it? Just you get the red membership, get the silver, gold, or whatever it is. Yeah. But you're not guaranteed to get tickets.
Yeah, they make a lot of money out of that membership because that £30 a year just is.
So 2 full strength teams.
Yeah. Well, no, because they're missing Guimaraes. He's suspended.
Oh yeah, he's not even on the bench.
Yeah, he's suspended. So yeah, it is 2 full strength teams. They're missing.
Oh, and they're missing Pope. Pope being goals injured again, isn't he?
Yeah, he's out for a while, isn't it? That's a long-term injury. Listen, our record against Newcastle at home is very good. Yeah, we need to, make the best of that situation. You know, it's a strong team Newcastle have got, but they don't travel well to the Emirates. So if we can get,
So that, I mean, listen, I watched them against Spurs, and I couldn't believe, and I say it all the time, this Joe Linton, he was just wandering around the pitch, smashing people left, right, and centre. And it took him about 6 times before he got a yellow card.
This referee needs to be strong.
And we've seen him do it time and time again to us.
Yeah. Look, after the weekend and the aftermath of, refereeing ineptitude, which I've highlighted very strongly in the Arsenal 101 group, the referee's got to be on referee watch. They've got to be, held accountable for their actions. We're just seeing,
yeah, but they're not, are they, Tony? They're never held accountable. That's the thing.
I can put together a dossier of look at this and look at this. This got a card.
So I'm underway. Newcastle have got us underway. Odegaard in mad press.
You've done me again. Don't know how you do it. You must be.
Why don't you just clear that, Saliba? Saliba wins a throw off Joe Linton.
So let's just see.
It's on ITV, Tony.
Yeah. I'm watching it on ITV. I'm on the iPlayer though, the ITV streaming.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's why. So resting Jesus, he cannot play 3 in a row is logical, but Trossard versus Newcastle was likely his worst game of the season. He better set up this match. Yeah, step up. Sorry, this match. Might be time to utilize Zinchenko in midfield. If you play him in this left 8, at the very least, he'll keep the play ticking over. It's an idea that's been touted so many times, Cam, but we've never seen him play anything advanced of that left back slot. obviously it's an inverted role, but he never plays, Zinchenko up in the midfield full time. So I doubt we'll ever see it, my friend. Good idea, though.
I think, you know what it is with Zinchenko? I think whenever he's on the pitch, even if he's in the left 8 midfield, he's a liability.
Yeah.
So he's going to do something stupid and give the ball away or make a stupid tackle. So I just think that he's lost all of Arteta's trust because he doesn't even get a look in nowadays.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, he's behind Calafiori. He's behind Lewis Skelly. You know, we've even seen Timber playing in that position. So, yeah, he is. And Tierney as well has come in and played. So Apollo's
Loose
put in
ball.
there
Come on, Gabriel.
VAR announcements
Ridiculous.
in the stadium today. This
Newcastle
is
on the attack and the shot is blocked by Gabriel.
Just saying.
And it was a foul by Botman, but Rice has picked it up.
Just saying that VAR announcements in stadium is a first. The referee will announce the audience with the details of all VAR decisions.
Havertz with bad control there.
A lot of English players for Newcastle, yeah.
Oh, Isaac's through. Saliba's held him up and Joe Linton hits Rosed.
Oh, poor touch there, Havertz. Mind you, he's come back after a bout, so.
Well played, Kai Havertz. Well played, Odegaard.
Newcastle started off very freshly, very foot on the pedal so far. Nothing less than you'd expect.
Come on, Ellie, run at him. Go on. Run at him. Great cross. Oh. Great cross. Corner Arsenal. Martinelli should have been challenging for that ball at the far post. As soon as that gets to the byline with Timber, Martinelli's got to be thinking, can I get on the end of the back of Declan Rice?
Mm.
The cross was just hung up to the far post, and Livermento's got a free header to head it behind for a corner. But Martinelli has got to read that and think, right, he's gone. The ball's been played down the line. Can I make the free and be in at the back post?
I'll tell you what I noticed about the first cross from Martinelli. He has acres of room to take on his man, and he cuts right back in way early. Like, you've got to take your man to the byline. Run him. You know, keep running him so that he doesn't see that, oh, I'm always going to cut back on my right leg. He literally just doesn't have the brain to go, you know what, there's an acre of room. I need to run this guy. You know, can I get past him?
Timber heads wide. I think Timber made the run to the near post, tried to get the flick on, but there were so many players at the near post, to be honest. It would have been amazing if he scored from there.
So early doors, Martinelli for me has to be
Oh,
taken
come
on
on,
his man.
Trossard. That's just ridiculous.
You're talking about the Anthony Gordon turnaround against Trossard, where he just left him for dust.
Yeah, Trossard just gets wrong side, too eager to win the ball.
Too easy.
Too eager to win the ball, and you leave
yeah.
the inside open, and it's an easy turn.
And that's a
Gabriel,
part of the pitch.
Jesus freaking Christ, man!
You can't do that at that point on the pitch. If you're an attacking setting, then yeah, take a chance. Well done. Give it.
That's a foul. Thank you. Anthony Gordon having a go at the linesman. He blatantly bundled into the back of Trossard, who was going nowhere, by the way. And it's a free kick all day long. He just forearm pushed him in the back, and it's a free kick all day long.
Yeah, we need some strong refereeing today.
What I want to know is, Tone, if there's an accidental clash of heads in the box, will it be another penalty? No, from this free kick,
you
could quite easily
guarantee
win a header and get headed by the opponent. Will it be a penalty?
Nah, that was a one-off, Gal. That was an anti-Arsenal penalty, which you will never see again. Everything that you see Arsenal become the first to get done against them, you never see it again.
Shoot! Shoot! Oh!
Talk to us, Gal.
So the free kick is swung in. It goes all the way to the far post. So it goes to the near post. It's clear. Trossard has a shot blocked. Martinelli has a shot blocked. Saliba has a shot blocked. And as Havertz turns to swing, the keeper manages to dive dead on the ball to stop Havertz putting Arsenal 1-0 up.
Oh.
But 3 shots in a row, Tone. 3 shots in a row.
Yeah, I've seen
and
it.
The Saliba one was going in. The Saliba one took a deflection, and it was actually going in. The keeper had no chance of saving that. And Dan Burn got in the way. Evening, Emerson. Great news to hear that you're home, my friend.
Yeah.
And hopefully me and Apollo will catch up with you at some point for a coffee down your end somewhere.
Yeah, good news, Emerson. Heard that you're back home. Yeah, that was...
Oh, Jesus. David Reyes, give it away. The pass out the box to absolutely nobody, and it comes to nothing. He passed it straight to Sandro Tonali on the edge of the box. I don't even know there was never an Arsenal player there. No Arsenal player in sight. He passed it straight to Livramento.
Oh, yeah, that was awful. What was you thinking, Raya? Yeah, he's held his hands up. He knows he's done wrong. That's your one error for the game.
Go on, Martinelli. Go on, you're in. Oh. Oh. So Thomas Partey plays a lovely ball over the top. Martinelli's got the legs on the defender. He runs. He's got the perfect opportunity to cut across the defender. He doesn't take it. He cuts inside after he's got a chance to cross it. And then he crosses it straight to Dan Burn and it's out for a corner.
Oh,
Wasted opportunity.
See, that's the problem. Martinelli can't be doing that. What a ball from Partey that was.
If that's Anthony Gordon, you know he's running, cutting across that defender.
You had to.
And he's running straight towards goal.
You had to. That's your opportunity, Martinelli. Open up them legs, man. What is
what has he missed? The corner, straight to the back post, straight onto Timber's head. 1 yard out, and he's headed it over the bar.
Oh, my goodness. So 2 great opportunities. First, Martinelli misses the opportunity to actually take on Dan Burn properly and get a shot off. Ends up with a corner. And now we've missed a goal opportunity from the...
He just wasn't tall enough. If he leaves it, Gabriel is right behind him. Yeah, if he leaves it, Gabriel's right behind him.
Yeah, Gabriel's hands in his head. Head's in his hands even. Hands in his head would be difficult. Yeah. Oh, it was actually Partey who could have, who was standing there waiting for that opportunity. Unlucky. You've got to go for it though. If he just climbs a couple of inches higher.
Yeah, he just wasn't tall enough, was he? Couldn't. If that's Saliba or Gabriel, then it's 1-0. The extra few inches, they're above the ball when they're heading it.
Yeah, for sure. Arsenal pressing again.
Arsenal win it back well.
Difficult to get out.
Lovely touch, Odegaard.
I tell you what's an interesting battle: Gordon versus Timber.
Yeah, they just got into a foot race.
Yeah, I just saw it.
You'll see that now.
Yeah, I just saw it.
But see, when Gordon gets there, cuts back inside, and he's looking to shoot. There's no other thought in his mind. Oh, yeah, you've got unlucky. Almost threaded through to Martinelli from Gabriel, I believe that was up there. And another good run by Isaac. And he beats Saliba. Oh. And Saliba got done there. Saliba got done like a kipper from Isaac.
Not very often.
First time I've ever seen Saliba bewildered like that.
Yeah, you don't see that very often. He's some player, isn't he?
Campbell with it, surely.
Made a bit of a mess of that clearance after that effort by, or that run from Isak as well.
Yeah, that was the panic setting in. You're trying to smack that ball clear, smack the lever off of it.
Plenty of opportunities to get rid of it and just kept making the wrong choice. Don't know what Lewis Skelly was doing. He had the opportunity to header it. He ended up playing it straight to Tonali.
What a ball from Tonali that is. Go on, Martinelli. Acres, Martinelli. Just look at him go. I beg you, please. Oh, well done, Martinelli. He picked out Trossard. Excellent. And Trossard, terrible cross. It's out for a goal kick by the corner flag. In answer to Emerson's question, I think the new VAR where it speaks to the crowd is a good idea. They've had it in many other sports for a while.
Yeah. most notably American football.
I know in rugby when VAR's discussing the decision, the ref, you can hear what he's saying, and when he makes the decision, you hear the decision. Saying in American football, in the NFL, they've got it. You know, the referee comes out and explains what's happened, why the foul was given.
Yeah,
So I don't think it's a bad thing at all.
I mean, Apollo says Premier League football tech is so out of date. It's not the technology, is it? It's the use of it.
Yeah, technology's been there for a while, but they just prefer to stay in the dark ages.
Yeah. You know, instead of doing what other sports are doing, using the tech, they're being archaic and, you know, ultimately not utilizing the equipment the way it was designed to be used.
It's a very even game so far. Both teams have had chances. The best one falling to Jurian Timber, who heads over the bar from literally a yard out. Throw the ball, man, for crying out loud.
So match that so far. Newcastle have had 60% of the ball. Arsenal have had 6 shots to Newcastle's 4 shots on target. It says 1 apiece, but Arsenal had 3 on target in literally a.
Well, there was 3 block shots, weren't they? So none of them would be on target.
Yeah, I guess that's what it
There was
counts.
3 of them. They was on target, but they was blocked, so they won't count. They won't show.
Good ball, Raya. Go on, Dex. Get ahead of him. Declan Rice just can't see a pass the way that Timber can. Partey can.
What a ball from Partey that is.
Every time I
Come on, there's 2 of you there. Oh, don't tell me that's a free kick. That can't be a free kick to Newcastle. How is that a free kick to Newcastle? He clears the ball and slides into Martinelli. There's no way that can be a free kick to Newcastle. Livramento's on the ground and he slides into Martinelli.
Hang on, but
it's a free kick to Newcastle. I don't believe it.
But he pointed to the way of Arsenal first. He literally.
But all the Newcastle players have walked away. No, it's a throw into Arsenal. I stand corrected. I saw all the Newcastle players walking away, and I thought to myself, why are they walking away?
So he's not indicating a foul. He's just going to give a throw into Arsenal. Okay.
Yeah, it was just a throw. So all the Newcastle players just walked up to the field where I'll take that in your stride, Odegaard.
Yeah. Cam says that Wolves have put forward a motion to scrap VAR entirely at the Premier League annual general meeting, but that was rejected by other clubs, including Arsenal. I know that one. Livermore goes sliding in to intercept a pass and collides with Martinelli after winning the ball. He got there first. Yeah, that's fine. We understood that, and the necessary action was taken by the referee, which was a throw into Arsenal. It looked like a good ball from Trossard to Odegaard, but he stepped over into nothing.
That's where you want him to take it in his stride, you know?
Yeah.
So corner to Arsenal. Odegaard swings it in, and Dubravka comes and punches. Don't know why he could have easily caught that. Cam said he's go on, Lewis Skelly. Oh, so unlucky. He picks up the ball from the clearance, cuts in one, goes outside another, and then a little tiny reverse pass, and it's just in front of Jurriën Timber. He says goodbye to Gordon, goodbye to Isaac, and the ball just half an inch in front of Timber.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what?
I was unlucky.
Arsenal win the ball back with great pressing from Martinelli.
Good skills there from Lewis Skelly. Showing his composure in the middle of the park. Once again, just reminds you, he is a 6. Naturally, playing as left back is not his. Oh, well done, well won back. Oh, Trossard lost his feet in a bit there, didn't he? Well won back by Arsenal in the Newcastle third. Arsenal building again. Comes right to Timber.
Oh, and here come Newcastle though. Lovely ball by Isaac in behind. And there was a foul by Trossard. He pulled back Isaac on the edge of the area. I don't know. The referees give a corner. It was a corner, but I'm just showing the replay now. I saw Isaac fall into the ground. Oh, yeah. And he grabbed his arm. He grabbed his arm and pulled him back. It was outside the area. So if anything, it would be a free kick, not a penalty. It was just on the edge of the D. Silly foul by Trossard. Don't need to do that. What's Martinelli complaining about?
We've got to stop giving away the ball. I mean, I know it's impossible to not turn over the ball, but some of the giveaways are unnecessary. Yeah, that's the yellow card for Trossard, definitely. That's not even like, that's blatant. Martinelli can never be 10 yards away from that corner, surely.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. There's lines on the pitch that tell you where you've got to be.
Exactly, and he's way inside that line. I know he was trying to stop the short corner being taken, but
well played, Lewis Skelly. This guy, man, only 18 years old. You never think it. The goalkeeper's kick comes and he just takes the touch. I mean, doesn't even care that there's a player 5 yards behind him. He just takes the touch and then coolly plays it across the box.
Okay, Arsenal's possession has brought them back up to a 50-50 possession in the half now. 7 shots to 4.
God, Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly was brave there. He takes the ball from Raya. He turns with, I think it was Tonali, right on his back. He turns and then cuts inside Jacob Murphy and powers away before being clipped and goes down for a free kick. Brave play.
That is very close. That's a little bit too brave for my liking, mate. I mean, he gets away with it, but he's got 2 men bearing down on him in the box. That's not
great
where
tackle,
I want
Odegaard. Yeah, Cam is right. Without Saka, our attack is dead.
Yeah. Partey and Odegaard are the only players that can play it forward. Yeah, Rice needs to do better. He needs to do better. And then, of course, Trossard and and Martinelli have got to do better. Good ball from Rice out there, but no, look, he's give it away. I was just going to say that was his first forward
you see
pass.
that, Tone, when that ball's being played, why is Trossard not making a move towards the ball?
But
he allows the Newcastle defender to come. If you think the ball's going to be short,
the ball is bad. The ball is bad.
The ball's about a yard short. But step in the yard and meet the ball.
You know, you've got to go either over the player's head or to the left of the player, so it's away from the Newcastle defender. Joe Linton doing his usual rampaging, running over people again, I see. Hulk smash!
Shoot, Gabriel! Oh, and it's wide. It's 5 yards wide a goal. But I'll take that from the big centre back. I don't mind seeing that. Yeah. Anything can happen there.
I'll take a shot. You know what I mean?
Anything can happen there.
We need that. We need more people to say, look, I'm going to take a shot when the opportunity comes. Oh, great play, Thomas Partey and Odegaard. Or was it Partey and Trossard actually on that occasion? Yeah. Just needs to work on that shot, don't you, Gabriel? Keep working on that, man. We need someone.
Yeah, but I don't mind seeing that at all. I really don't.
Yeah. I mean, that's that El Neni shot. You know, El Neni, once in a blue moon, he takes one from outside the box, and it's a, you know what I mean? It buries itself or nestles itself into the top corner of the net.
Nice. Go on, Martinelli, sprint, Martinelli, you're through. You are through on goal. Oh, he's hit the bar. He's hit the post.
Oh.
He's hit the post. He could have gone further. He could have gone right into the area. He's taken the shot early. But he had time. And the composure, he's just smashed it. The composure was zero. And he's hit the outside of the post.
Oh, what a ball that was from Trossard to him. Oh, God.
Just calm yourself down. Just calm yourself down.
I'm not angry at that. It's close. And to be honest, he's, you know, a couple of inches inside.
Lewis Skelly's fed him again here. He's running at Botman. Back to Lewis Skelly. Oh, Trossard missed his kick. Shoot! Oh, and Odegaard wide. And it's a corner, I believe.
Chances coming.
Trossard missed his kick and a great opportunity, and he misses his kick completely.
Yeah. We've got to take our chances. You know, we're getting a little spell right now of chances coming up. Good run from Skelly. Great ball out to Martinelli.
But if you watch when Skelly plays the ball in, when it goes past Havertz, that's where you want Declan Rice or Odegaard to be in that area as arriving late in the box.
Mm. Oh, we could do with Odegaard getting a goal, can't we? Trossard really messed up his shot. He fluffed his lines badly on that one.
And how Newcastle have scrambled that away. We had, I think it was Timber attempted 2 back heels, trying to score. Oh. Shot was blocked. Another shot was blocked.
At that corner, I don't know if you saw the fellow in the crowd who was bare-chested with the glasses. I don't think I've seen an uglier support in my life.
May I just point out, this is the views of Mr. Tony Cox and not Arsenal.
Oh, come on. How the hell? Oh, my goodness. How the hell have they got away with that again? Well done, Odegaard.
Greetings, Andrew.
Big
so
up
Arsenal turning up the heat here.
The Bajan boys, yeah. Yeah, we need a goal. Come on, boys. We need a goal. Yeah, we're beginning to get a little bit of domination now going
Oh,
on.
Lewis Skelly, stop it. Lewis Skelly has just sent Joe Linton for a kebab, mate. Oh, Joe Linton's still looking for him, I think. He takes the touch inside, and as Joe Linton turns around to get him, he just turns back the other way, and Joe Linton runs 5 yards past him. Well done, Trossard.
See that ball that Martinelli plays that goes straight into Dubrovka's hands? That's pointless. Yeah. Those are the kinds of crosses that you go, why do you make a cross from near the halfway line trying to pinpoint Leandro Trossard?
Thomas Partey, what have you done?
People? Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, that's a terrible cross.
You know, Martinelli has got to be better at decision making. You don't need to, force the action to try and find the smallest fella on the pitch. You know, Newcastle have got big defenders.
Yeah, I mean, you only want to cross that there if we've only got Havertz in the box that's going to get on the end of it.
Exactly.
He's having a right old battle with Dan Burn.
Well done, Saliba. Seeing out Isak. Just showing that earlier opportunity. Timber missed his back heel.
Timber missed 2 back heels. He tried the first time and missed, and then tried the second time and it was blocked.
.34 minutes in, Arsenal now at 55% possession. So we've swung the game around in terms of possession now. Arsenal getting more of the ball, keeping it better. But I still think we're giving it, sometimes we're just rushing where we don't need to. You know, keep playing the football.
Well
keep
played,
playing
Thomas
the tiki-taka.
I think occasionally we just need to be a bit more blood and thunder like Liverpool. Just knock that ball over the top. We don't do it enough.
We don't have the players to do it, though. You know, I look at like the way Salah plays, you know, he's always in space. We don't have that. Like,
Andrew, what do you mean we should be a duo? We are a duo.
Yeah, man.
How can the referee give handball? Are you kidding? How can he give handball against Declan Rice from that far away? And if yeah, me and Tony are a duo. We've put our hats in the ring for match of the day. Our agent Apollo is working hard to get the deal done.
Declan Rice's face.
I don't know how the ref can give handball there, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's just, well done. Great play by Timber there. Good combination play there between Saliba and Timber to get us out of trouble.
Tackle Trossard. Come on, man. Lewis Hall, too easy. You didn't try to win the ball, and then you don't tackle properly, Trossard. When Odegaard comes in, that's when you have to tackle.
As much as I like Gabriel, I wish he would develop a long-range pass. Because he looks for it and he takes a long time to make a decision to even attempt one. but he ends up never doing it. And I remember him being bad at it at one point, but
yes, Andrew Martinelli should have scored. Oh, 1-0 Newcastle. Isak. And to be honest, it was a long ball punted into the box. It ricochets off someone, and it's just Isak versus David Raya.
Oh man!
And you know, he just smashes it into the roof of the net.
We can't be going out, Cam. It's a two-legged semi-final. There's a lot of football left.
Let's have a look at it again. So it's just lobbed up into the box. And it's flicked on, and it's Jacob Murphy who gets the touch, and it just rolls to Isak.
Yeah.
And it's Odegaard. He's run off the back of it. He's given Odegaard a little shove, but you're never going to get a free kick for that. And Isak, 7 yards out, smashes it into the roof of the net under the bar. Poor goal to concede, to be honest.
Route 1 football.
Yeah, but we got big guys there that can deal with that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it drops in front of those big guys, though. I mean, it's a good run from Murphy.
Isak's off again. Isak's off again. Cuts inside. Finds Gordon. And Declan Rice is there. So Joe Linton again with a foul, this time on Kai Havertz. We needed to deal with the flick on better. There's 3 Arsenal players and 1 Newcastle player, and it's the 1 Newcastle player that gets the ball. You know, we talk about how chances are important. You know, Isak's had 1 chance to score the goal. Martinelli, 1 chance, hits the outside of the post.
And it's those things that make the difference, isn't it?
It is, because this game could quite... Havertz, lovely ball. Oh, Declan Rice. Why is everyone watching? So the ball's played over the top. Declan Rice goes after it. And the bounce just rolls to the penalty area. And there's not a single Arsenal player there. Everyone's just watching the ball. Who's gambling on that happening? Nobody.
That's where you want your striker, isn't it? On that occasion, he wasn't present.
Well, so, follow it in. That's a tap in for someone. Everyone's just watching Rice go for the ball. No one's thinking, well, this could come off his head. It could bounce somewhere.
And that's where Liverpool are dangerous, because they know they'll just run and run and run, knowing we'll take the chance. That ball's going to land somewhere in and around where the player that's got the ball is. Always getting that second ball in the box.
If that's Luis Diaz chasing that ball that Rice was chasing, you can bet your bottom dollar that Mo Salah's following that into the box.
Or Gakpo. One of them is always there. Good ball out by Havertz to Martinelli. But why are
We
you
rely too
playing
much on
there?
this trying to walk the ball into the net, man. You know, there's no one's making a run in behind. There's balls there to be played. Go on, Party, hit it. Free kick, edge of the box. And that has to be a yellow card. It's Joe Linton again. Thank you, ref.
Finally.
Yeah, you're right, Cam. That's what a real striker does for you, doesn't it? It was a foul, first of all, by Joe Linton. Thomas Partey's about, just takes him on his own shove, and he clips his heels as well. How was it there? How was it there? But mind you, I'll take it there because the further out it is, the better, innit?
Thomas did fall down in installments, though.
Yeah, no, I'll take it. It's just that they placed it about a yard outside the D. But I'll take that because the further out it is, the better it is for us.
Yeah.
The ones that are closest, like right on the edge, are the hardest ones to get on target.
Yeah. Who's going to take this, Gal?
Odegaard, I'm saying. When was the last time we scored direct from a free kick? Tony, any idea?
Dude, you preempted my question. That is why we're dynamic, because you and I just think along the same lines. It's just immediately you think like, when's the last time we had one of these go flying into the corner? It must have been Odegaard. I remember him having a couple that went in, but I don't remember anybody else scoring a screamer from a free kick other than Odegaard.
Looks like Trossard is lining it up, to be honest. And it's into the wall. Didn't even clear the wall. Get out of here, man. Come on, at least clear the wall.
On your home ground, man, you need to be getting those on target.
All the big men are in the box. The ball's swung in. Rice at the far post. Oh, keeper saves from Gabriel. Rice's nod down. And Dubravka's out. Oh, and Arsenal got lucky. Because Isaac's ball was about to set Willock free for a clear run on David Raya. And I think it was Trossard that was back there. He just hit him in the chest. If it hit him or he's actually put himself in the way to block it. But Arsenal get away with one there.
Wow. Well done, Trossard.
So he had to get something on that because that was Joe Willock clean through. So 2 minutes added on. He's clearly been kicked in the boot there. Clearly.
Declan Rice is not playing that position well at all. Because nothing seems to go through him into a goal scoring.
This is a clear through. How did the linesman not see this?
What's that?
And he kicked through the back of his heel. Kicks through the back of his right heel. How does the linesman? He's right in front of the linesman.
No VAR either. Of course not.
Well done, Lewis Skelly, man. Oh dear. He's so good on the ball, Lewis Skelly. I mean, he's fair enough. He's taking another chance there. I mean, look, that's another run, but great run by Havertz. Play this damn ball, man. Why don't we play this ball? And that's half time.
Hmm.
The only problem is we just look toothless up front. We're strong defensively, we're good in midfield, but we just look toothless up front.
Considering that we've had 14 shots compared to Newcastle's 5, we've only had 3 shots on target. And yeah, I know there's a fair few shots have been blocked, but yeah, we are looking toothless up front. That's the truth.
Yeah, but Apollo, when you're looking at the shots that have been blocked, most of them have come from set plays. So from open play, they're not blocking shots from open play. 3 of them shots were blocked in one move. Yeah. Another two or 3 were blocked in another move that both come from corners. So where's the shots that we're having from open play? It's non-existent. That's the problem. That's what I mean by we're looking toothless. Because when we're getting in positions, we're not shooting when we should be shooting. Look at Martinelli, he goes clean through. There's no composure. It's can I hit this as hard as it can? And it hits the outside of the post. It's not even on target. Not even on target. That's where our problem lies.
I think it's time to introduce Mr. Sterling. I'd do it at half time because I don't.
If he's fit enough for the bench, fit enough for 45 minutes, get him on.
Yeah. You know, I can't see Trossard doing anything. I'll be honest with you. I'm baffled with Rice. I want him to work, but I just can't see it happening. I'd sacrifice Rice now for Mourinho as well.
I'd give Rice another 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
I wouldn't. He has not proved to me at any point in any part of any game that he is a valid 8 or 10. He's a 6. Let's just give him what he is. He's a 6. He's a decent 6. He's going to get you tackles. But from the 8 or the 10 position, he's not the guy.
Definitely not in the 10. He's done okay in the 8 considering he's learning the position, but I think this is the game. This is the kind of game, Tony, where you need like Declan Rice for the effort in the tackling back, and Mourinho doesn't really give us that at the moment. He looks really unfit.
It can do because he's got the stats to prove that he's one of the best.
Yeah, no, but he's just looking really like not up to the stage of play at the moment.
Well,
he doesn't look fit enough.
This is what I was saying on Saturday. 90 minutes, no, he didn't look fit enough. Yeah, but let's not forget that first half he laid on that goal for Ethan. Yeah. So he has an eye for a pass. And I ain't kidding you. Every time he comes on, he does something that makes me think he's got an eye for either scoring a goal or creating a goal. I don't think he's like Martin Odegaard, but he has got something different to Declan Rice. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just not sold on Declan Rice anymore. At that part of the pitch. Further back, I'm happy. But up there, you know, other than his corners, which are brilliant, he doesn't give you that threat.
Yeah, I mean, we need to I don't care what anyone says, man. You know, when we're looking at this game and we threatened once in behind with Martinelli, it was a good move. But where has that been? Once. We've got him behind them once in 45 minutes. We've had Isaac running all sorts of angles. Gordon cutting in, looking to take shots.
Is Sterling coming on according to Apollo for Trossard? It looks like he says. I'm not sure.
Take Declan off and put on his half brother John off.
Yeah, no, I'll take him off now. I think you need to start making a difference with your possession, because your possession stats have now gone completely your way. You know, we now need to get a goal, and to me, you know, you can't keep just, you know, you're playing with your foot on the brake pedal if you're playing Rice up there. Interesting.
I just think we just don't have that winger capable of making chances. I mean, Havertz has come back from an illness, but he's been virtually non-existent.
Yeah, but you expected that, didn't you? Let's be honest. We didn't expect Havertz to turn it on. He's doing us a favour by just being out there. It might be time to throw Jesus in there.
So they're just showing the goal again, and it's the flick on. And Murphy's touch is terrible, but it just runs straight to Isak. Just runs straight to Isak, who's standing on his own. Odegaard lost him, and it's an easy thing. Finishes off the underside of the bar.
Interesting. According to who scored, they've got the highest ranked Arsenal player is Declan Rice, because he's got 3 key passes, 95% pass accuracy, only beaten by Thomas Partey on 96% pass accuracy. Trossard is 80%, Martinelli is 76%. Poor. I don't know what Trossard is doing, if I'm being honest. 2 shots, none on target. Gabriel Martinelli, 2 shots, none on target.
So I mean, see, this is the difference, Tony.
Yeah.
This is the difference between having players who can do something and players who can definitely do something.
Yeah. You know, at least Kai Havertz, 2 shots, 1 on target. Odegaard, 2 shots, none on target. Gabriel Magalhaes,
so between our forward 4, we've had, was it 8 or 9 shots, and only
1
2 on target?
Yeah,
1 on target. There you go. Yeah. That's the problem all over. You know, listen, I love Kai Havertz and what he brings to the team, but he's not the killer that we need. And I'm sick and tired of all the excuses. Like, yeah, look, he may be able to get us 15 to 20 goals a season, but that's in all competitions. We want someone who's going to score 15 to 20 goals in this competition.
Yeah. You know,
in the Champions League, if you play 10 games in the Champions League, can they hit 5 or 6 goals?
Yeah, Declan Rice is yet to have a shot. You know, you're playing in an advanced part of the pitch. You know, that should be your goal. Your aim is in the park, go and get a goal. You know, create opportunity for yourself.
Martinelli may have actually curled his shot, but the ultimate result is it didn't hit the back of the net. I don't care if he's curled it, if he's lobbed it, if he's drove it. I want the ball to hit the back of the net or the keeper to at least make a save. Because the post is not even on target, right? Post doesn't count.
No, it doesn't.
You know, if you look at it again, where do you see him looking up to see where the keeper is? Head down, there's the ball, I'm striking it. No composure, I'm just hitting this with power.
Yeah, I mean, goals have gone from the team that played last year. You know, Odegaard had a good season last year, and he's just completely off the boil. 1 goal all season. 1 or 2 goals all season. You know, he's completely gone off the boil. You know, he's trying hard. He's doing a lot of stuff. He's trying to be creative, but he's just not finding himself in a position to, score the goals that he did last year. Things need to change. Unfortunately, will the manager do make any changes? One for Apollo. Las Vegas Raiders have fired coach Antonio Pierce. Here we go, the merry-go-round of managers. Unfortunately, the Dolphins have decided to keep Mike McDaniels.
Yeah, 18. It's not about Newcastle have won 6 games in a row, and we're not missing anything. What we're saying is we've had chances before they've even had a look at our goal. We've had chances to be 2 up, at least 2 in this game. At least 2 clear-cut chances. One was the Timber header, where he doesn't get up, and it's just on the top of his head, he heads over. And the second one was Martinelli. Before they've even had a look at David Raya, before they've even gone anywhere near David Raya's goal, with a purpose. And we haven't taken them 2 chances. So it doesn't matter if they've won 100 in a row. We've had the chances to put the game in our favour, and we haven't taken them. And not only that, we've had loads of cute play all around the area. You know, we've seen a couple of balls that have been played in where a Rice or Odegaard should be arriving late into clear space, and you've got a clear shot at goal from 12 yards out. It hasn't happened. All our players are so content to stay on the edge of the area and watch one player go into the area, and then no one is gambling. Can this ball rebound to here? Should I go and stand there and see what happens? It's not proactive. It needs to be more proactive. Apollo said he'd like to see Havertz on. Yeah, you might see him in the second half, Apollo. Yeah, again, listen, Andrew, me and Tony both said we don't mind seeing Gabriel take a shot and it goes over the bar. Because once you take that shot and that ball leaves your foot, anything can happen. It can fly in, the keeper can save it, someone can follow up, take a deflection and go in, take a deflection and run into the path of another player. If you don't try, it just doesn't happen. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if Arteta got Saka ready from his hospital room. Throw your kit on, mate, we need you. Yeah, I mean, we should have got Isak when before he went to Newcastle, 60 million. You paid 45 for Jesus, but you're not willing to pay 60 for Isak. Makes no sense. Mohamed Kudus, 35 million. If it didn't work out, so what? You could have sold him and got your money back. We're not proactive enough in the transfer market. It's always, shall we? Somebody else just goes, there's the money, take the player. You know, now if you want to get Isak, it's going to cost you 120 million plus.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it makes no sense. You've got to go for one of the victors. Forget Isak. You've got to go for one of the victors.
Andrew says, sure.
Oh, Garfield, I didn't even know you was here, Garfield.
Big up to Garfield in the house. How do you mean we're no fun?
Garfield's puffing out his chest because they drew with Liverpool 2-2, isn't he?
Now we know why Edu dipped out. The reason Edu dipped out was more money. End of.
More money and a bigger position, controlling more clubs, wasn't it?
Yeah,
so the guy that owns Forest owns 2 or 3 other clubs.
The controlling more clubs, mate. The thing is more money. Yeah, I'm taking the more money. You're trebling my wage.
Apollo, just touching on that comment, it's easy for Newcastle to defend well because everything's in front of them. When stuff's in front of you, you can defend well because you're not getting pulled out of shape. You've got no one running past you that someone has to track.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's easy to defend well when everything is in front of you. Okay, when you're playing slow and side to side and back to front, everything is easy to defend.
Can we see any changes, Gal?
No.
Teams are out. Look at that draw. Tamworth versus Tottenham. What a massive game.
So Arsenal to get us done away.
Did you see the push? Did you see that just now? What they showed?
Yeah, I saw the push, but you're never going to get a little foul for that. Odegaard needs to throw himself to the floor. Yeah. See, in situations like that, you've got to play smart sometimes and just throw yourself to the floor. You know, that's where you get the free kicks. If you stay on your feet, the ref doesn't know it's a push. He's not going to give it.
Yeah, but you don't want to be that player that just falls over and then you leave your player.
Well, listen, if you've been pushed, you've fallen over, haven't you? You're more likely to get it if you've fallen over than if you're just standing up 5 yards beside him.
So we're off. No changes at half-time, despite me indicating that I'd like to have seen at least 1, possibly 2 changes. I don't think Trossard's done enough to be still on the pitch, and I don't think Rice has done enough to be still on the pitch. In a game that we've created chances but haven't been able to put anything away, I think we need to change something.
I mean, this is crazy. We've got Havertz out on the left and Declan Rice through the middle.
Declan Rice is useless in the middle. I don't see the point.
Go on, Quack. Oh, you've got to be strong enough. No foul there. She couldn't take it in his stride. Great ball by David Raya. Why don't we have runners, Tony? Why don't we have any runners? There's a perfect example coming up. Trossard receives the ball on the touchline, and Odegaard, he's standing in field, but why does he make a run down the line?
Cam says, yes, Sard did us wrong, saving his career. And what good did it do for him? Also, already scored for fun in the League Cup, and we're begging for a number 9. See, we're playing with our food. We just keep all this play around the defence and midfield with nobody actually doing anything to be decisive enough to say, okay, where's my runner?
That's what I mean. It's just everything is in front of Newcastle. And it's easy for them to hit 2 banks of 4 or a bank of 4 and a bank of 5 and just say, play through us. Because they know that's all Arsenal are going to do.
Yeah, good press there, leading to the Arsenal throw-in.
I mean, look now, there's 4 Newcastle defenders in the line, and not one Arsenal player is anywhere near them. Even now, Havertz is outside the D. There's no Arsenal player in a box for a cross. It's just stupid. Just makes no sense. Havertz is playing in the 10 role now.
what I think they're trying to do is say, go on, win that header, win that flick on, and then see if someone can get him beyond him. But nobody's
but
going beyond
there's
him.
nowhere to flick the ball on, Tony, because the ball's on the floor. There's nowhere to flick it on.
Declan Rice looks lost. I'll say that, and he's going to come up with
2
a
on
screamer
2.
in a minute.
Arsenal nick it back. Arsenal got lucky there. And it's Havertz on the right wing now.
See, at least somebody's moving around.
Good run, Martinelli. What can you do?
What a ball from Thomas Partey. Shame Odegaard couldn't keep it in. That ball from Thomas Partey was amazing. Oh, come on, boys.
Who's on the edge of the area?
Odegaard on.
How's he been allowed to turn and carry that?
Havertz playing on the right wing now.
That's what I'm saying. It's, there's no... You look at when we get the ball on the left, everyone is over to the right. There's nobody over on the left, barring Declan Rice.
Arsenal's full 10 outfield players are now in the final third in Newcastle. So they're pushing forward. Go on, Timber. Oh.
Look at that. Look, so easy for Newcastle. Great save, David Raya. 2-0. 2-0 Newcastle. Anthony Gordon.
Oh,
do you know what? It was so simple. They got the ball. Isak was in the centre. They fed to Isak. He had a shot. Raya saves it. Gordon follows in. 2-0. So simple. Raya's got to save that, and he's got to push it out for a corner. It's no good pushing it into the danger area. But it was so simple, Tony.
The ease of which they let Isak play the ball, get the ball.
But look at Isak, touch, shot.
You know what I mean? That's outrageous. It literally in the box.
But they've got a presence in the box who wants to shoot, Tony.
Yeah.
We don't have that.
Yeah. It's touch and shoot. Touch and shoot. I mean, he got the ball first time in midfield. He lays it out to Murphy. Murphy then plays it back to him. He's got 3 players around him. How's he getting a shot on target?
To be honest, I quite like Newcastle. So I don't mind if they go on and win this competition. But I think it's just shocking that how we come out and play. There's just no plan B. There's no presence in this box. I mean, look at that. Havertz wins the flick on.
I'm joking you, man.
No, Havertz wins the flick on. Who's there? Nobody. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke.
I said do something, man. I mean, as much as I want to defend Arteta, I just, he's in-game management, isn't it?
I mean,
it's
look at
just
that
again, man.
Oh, another shot blocked. Another shot blocked from Odegaard.
You've got to do something, Arteta. I'm tired of Rice now. I'm tired of Rice. So, block shot from the Odegaard shot. Corner coming.
Yeah, it's cleared. Oh, Partey's won it back. Look, no one in the box. One player. One player in the box.
And that's where Liverpool always have three. Always have three.
And look, who's over there? Now we're all out of shape. There's no one over on the right. Trossard is over on the left. Lovely touch, Odegaard. But where's your help?
Who bloody put that crossing with one player in the box? Was
Kai
idiotic.
Havertz is streaming down the right wing, and Anthony Gordon takes him out, yellow card. But Havertz is on the right wing. So if Havertz is on the right wing, who is through the middle?
Take Declan Rice off, please. Great touch there from Odegaard.
Garfield is a Man United fan. We can't just rely on set pieces, Tony. We can't just rely on free kicks and corners. We've got to have a better strategy playing from open play.
There's no striker. There is no striker. It's insane. It's insane that every Arsenal fan can see it. And those clowns, I mean, you know, how do you ever get yourself in a situation where you don't have? I mean, Gary, you posted the thing in there, 700 million, and you only got one attacking midfielder.
Yeah, but exactly. But you see how everyone loves to shout you down and like make it like sound like you're the worst Arsenal fan in the world because you're highlighting an issue which is hurting us week in, week out. Martinelli, Havertz, and Trossard are not competent strikers or wingers. They do a job, but ultimately, that is we need better than that. I mean, Newcastle haven't even had to be good to be a 2-0 up here. All they had to do is sit in the edge of their own box, and when they get up top, they've had a target man who's caused us all sorts of problems. They haven't had to be good. Oh, and Raya stopped it from being free. But simple ball. Cross beats everyone. Raya gets there just before Gordon can tap it in. But simple football. Now, if we crossed that ball, we would have no one in there. It would just go out the other side for a throw. Now look at this. Rice is rampaging through. Nobody in the middle.
It's poor. It's poor.
If you was basically the team, Tony, right, that come and played you off the park, I've got no complaints at all. But what we do week in, week out against a low block just beggars belief. And we get lucky there. And look, Havertz is picking it up in midfield now. But we was on the attack. Partey had the ball. And Havertz is behind him.
Gabriel Martinelli has no trick. He has.
Oh my God! And Havertz has missed from 3 yards out with a header, unmarked, and he's put it wide off of his shoulder.
Oh, Thomas. Oh,
it's not even
Thomas.
a difficult chance, Tony. It's not even a difficult chance. He's just got to head it on target. He's just got to get it on target, and it hits his shoulder, and it goes wide of the post.
I noticed he's completely outside the box. Why?
But he made the late run in. I don't mind that. If you're going to get in there, I don't mind if it's a late run.
Oh man, yeah, it's
so
a terrible
brought on
miss.
Jorginho.
It's a terrible miss. Oh,
so Jorginho for Thomas Partey. And Jesus for Trossard.
It's a terrible miss.
Listen, we keep saying it. Yes, Havertz can do a job, but he is not a 9. And he's not, ultimately, he may score 20 goals in all competitions. I think he's on 12 so far this season. But he's not going to bag 20 plus goals in the Premier League. And to win the Premier League, you've got to have someone that does that for you.
Jorginho is on. Wonder if he'll play false 9. No, he definitely won't be doing that. Jesus might do. Saka is the soul of this club. But that's not the way a team should be. I mean, all right, yeah, Liverpool wouldn't be the same without Salah, but, you know, they're getting a lot of goals from elsewhere as well.
So Jesus is up front now. Havertz has gone out wide on the right, on the right. So Havertz charging down the line now on the right wing. Jesus through the middle. Lovely play. Why are you not? Oh, what is going on now? Declan Rice just offside.
It's Havertz playing right wing.
That's what I'm saying. You know, it makes no sense, Tom. Surely you put Havertz through the middle, and then you would just say, Jesus, go play here.
Oh,
Jesus, get away from the ball. Why are you running towards it?
Newcastle has a better front four than us. Pound for pound, player for player, we simply cannot compare. You know, if we can't compare up front, then ultimately you ain't going to win games if you can't compete with other teams in the striking department, because that's what the game's all about, scoring goals.
Proof's in the pudding, isn't it? We had chances to go 2 or 3 up before they even had a sniff at our goal. We ultimately wasn't able to even get a shot on target. 1 shot on target out of 9, was it, Tom?
I don't know, Bertram would be going mad because we haven't made the goalkeeper save anything.
That's what I'm saying. The keeper has not made a save.
You know, you have to.
Well, he made 1 save from Gabriel.
Make the keeper make a save somehow.
But Gabriel, Jesus, why are you not? Oh, the cross comes in, takes a deflection, but Gabriel Jesus is just watching. Just watching. You haven't got the instinct, mate, to get across the defender.
Look, forcing that pass again and just playing it too short. That crossfield ball.
Arteta's built a real decent team here, but his failure to solve these problems that we've got up front is what is ultimately going to kill us. And Rice powers into the block, and who's beside him? Joe Willock tracked him all the way, gets the block, and Arsenal have a corner. So Newcastle making 3 substitutions. Harvey Barnes is one of them. Sean Longstaff, excuse me. And I don't know the other one. Oh, and Lloyd Kelly, a defender. Corner swung in, and it's headed over the bar again. Was it Jesus? Did he take it off Saliba's head, or was it Saliba? So the corner floated to the back post, and it's Saliba gets up and he heads it over the bar. 2 yards out.
Missed
2
opportunities.
yards out.
Game of missed opportunities. Newcastle took theirs. We fluffed ours. Oh, that's 2 yards out.
This
That's
is
terrible.
the big. Listen, you say if you can't work the keeper in 63 minutes, you're doing something wrong. So now they're going 5 at the back. Isaac is off, and they're going 5 at the back.
Yeah, that's a good lead. 2-0 away. Come on. You have to score 1, Arsenal. You have to score 1. Bare minimum. You have to score 1.
We should have had at least 2 or 3 tonight.
We should have, but in all honesty, should we, when you consider how poorly we look up front? You know, I think probably Gabriel has had more opportunities, him and Saliba, than, you know, the forwards.
What was the point of that, Havertz? What was the point of that?
We're more dangerous.
Taking a quick free kick when all the Newcastle players are around you. So look, 5 across the back, 4 in the middle, Gordon up front. Let's have a look at it again. Was it a foul on Jesus? No, it wasn't a foul. He came in from the side, won the ball, and then took the man.
Well, that was a good pass by Declan Rice for once. Finding, at least his forward pass was able to find Jesus.
So look, now we've got 5. They've got 5 across the back, and we've got 1 player up against 5, joined by Rice. Martinelli goes on the outside. What for? Because we know that no one in the box again. The cross is to the far post. There's no one there. They clear it for a throw.
Who made that cross?
Gabriel Martinelli.
He's rubbish. Why is he crossing if he's got no one to aim for? This guy has 0 football brain.
I'm more worried why there was nobody there, Tony.
Yeah, but
I'm more worried why there was nobody at the far post. You're 2-0 down. You've got an attacker going to the byline on the right-hand side, on the left-hand side of the pitch. Why have you got nobody at the far post? It's a terrible shot, Jorginho. Oh! And Martinelli goes close. Terrible effort from Jorginho. Another 2 opportunities created there. And again, no shot on target.
Martinelli, that missed shot. He's got to get that on target. He's in the box. He gets a touch to set himself. He's got to get that on target. Touch to set.
Pass the ball, Jesus. What does this guy not realise? He's surrounded by Newcastle players. Pass the damn ball. This is joke football. 4 Newcastle players at the near post to block Rice's cross. bang on 100%, Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew says, look at this Arsenal team. They are a threat. The difference is no potent attacking option. And you're bang on right. And to be honest, it's criminal that it's been left just to Saka to be the main threat. Guy. It's absolutely criminal that it's been left like this. Martinelli underperformed me last year. Trossard having a half-decent season.
You got to look and go like, this is a team built on Ian Wright, Thierry Henry, Nicolas Anelka, Aubameyang. This is a team that has had strikers, prolific strikers. Olivier Giroud, I mean, we might not call him prolific, but he scored a lot of goals. Theo Walcott, Alexis Sanchez, and now, Robert Perez. Players would score goals from everywhere for this team in the past. And now, unless Saka scores, don't look like nobody else can score.
And it's not only that, it's the creating. Unless Saka can create and Odegaard creates, who else creates goals? We're relying on corners and set pieces. Lovely turn, Lewis Skelly. Well played. Go on, can we shoot, Timber? Can we cross it, Havertz? Why is Havertz on the freaking right wing?
That's Arteta's fault.
I don't get it. He's 6'4". You're playing him on the right wing.
That's Arteta's fault. There's no one else to blame for that. Because there's no way I've got a 6'4" player and I'm telling him, stick yourself out on the wing.
Yeah, we were saying, Andrew, that he should have got Isaac before he went to Newcastle for 60 million. That was the time to get him. Or take a chance on him. So another Declan Rice corner. Dubravka punches. Lewis Skelly kills it dead outside the area. And it's back with David Raya inside the Arsenal half.
What?
He thumps it long. Gabriel gets the knockdown. And it's whacked clear by Newcastle.
This where we had a corner that landed on the edge of the
area. And here come Newcastle now. 2-on-5. And Harvey Barnes fell over and handles the ball. So there was an incident between Gordon and Lewis Skelly. Gordon ended up on the floor. Get past him. Someone make something happen. For the love of God. Get down the line, Lewis Skelly. We just play the same football all the time, man. No wonder we're so easy to defend against. Look, Havertz on the right wing again. Yeah. 6'4", let's play him on the right wing.
Okay, Arteta gets a 2 for this lineup.
Do you know what? I will tell you, I'm going to say something, right? And I'm telling you now that Mikel Arteta is going down the same road as Arsene Wenger went down. He's so blinded by trying to do things a certain way that there is no plan B. And it's going to be his downfall. It's going to be his downfall. Yes, he's done well and he's taken us from where we was and he's created something special. But he's going down this road of being so stubborn and refusing to change tactics. And it's going to be his downfall. And that would be a shame if that is the case. That's my opinion.
I mean, in this game, you've got to go like somebody needed to step up and, you know, change the dynamic of the game. And Arsenal don't have that.
Come on. Oh, you just got turned inside out on the wing, Havertz, by Lewis Hall. Yeah, Wenger did win 3 league titles, and then he started going down the rabbit hole of having only athletically based players that weren't good enough, so on and so forth. And that was ultimately his downfall.
I think he was hampered by the fact that Arsenal couldn't afford to buy anybody.
Yeah, obviously with the stadium and everything like that.
Yeah, he was hampered by not having a budget to be able to spend and buy, keep, retain.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like watching the same thing. It's like banging your head against the brick wall and expecting the wall to break before your head.
Yeah, I'm tired of it.
It's just not good enough. You've got a 6'4" player playing in the right wing. You've got Sterling sitting on the bench who still can't get a look in.
I'm tired of it, mate. I'm literally just looking at this game and thinking, what is he changing to change the dynamic of this game?
Nothing. It's just, let's keep going the same way. They ain't even got anyone up front now, Newcastle. It's just 5 and 5. They've got no one up front. They've just taken off Gordon. So they've got no one up front now. They've got no strikers. We've got 4 defenders.
Keep it at 2-0, they're saying. Let's not concede. Keep it at 2-0.
Put Gabriel up front. Knock the ball long. Make something happen.
Yeah. How many times have we said that, Gal? Send a centre back up front.
Well, you've got 4 defenders playing against nobody. 2 banks of 5. That's what Newcastle have got. And Jesus can't control the ball because he's trying to do something special. He's trying to do a little flick, and he doesn't control the ball. If he just controls that ball, and controls it back the other way, he's got a shot and a turn and a shot, a goal. So Zinchenko for Lewis Kelly. Look, 5 players at the back marking nobody. And we've still got Havertz on the right wing. That's it. Let's just play it around at the back.
I'll give you the killer stat here.
Go on, mate.
Oh, no,
hit me with it.
It's not what I thought it was.
Great cross. Where's Havertz? Nowhere to be seen. Criminal. So that should be a yellow card for Tonali. If he's blatantly dived, should be a yellow card, right?
Too much around the outside. Nothing down the middle.
I don't understand how you've got a player that's 6'4". Stop this freaking ball over the top, man. I'm sick and tired of it, man. Get Havertz in the box and put some crosses in.
Oh, well played on, referee.
Yeah, but that should be a yellow card, no?
Yeah.
He diving like that should be a yellow card.
He definitely was diving, wasn't he? Havertz on the wing. Inside to Odegaard. Havertz on the wing. What are you doing on the wing?
So Zinchenko's come on, made one tackle, got a yellow card. But on the plus side, it was Joe Linton that he fouled.
Okay, so since half
And to
time,
be honest, he won the ball. To be honest, he won the ball, I think. No, he
since
didn't.
half time,
He looked like he won the ball from the other angle.
Martin Odegaard's gone on one extra shot, still nothing on target. Leandro Trossard finished on 2 shots, none on target. Kai Havertz has gone on to 3 shots with 1 on target, still from the first half. Martinelli's gone on 3 shots, none on target. Jorginho 1 shot, not on target. I mean, literally, the only people who have had a shot on target are Kai Havertz 1, Gabriel Magalhaes 1, Jurriën Timber 1. That is it. You know,
David Raya, where are you?
Declan Rice has not had a shot.
How has Joe Linton, please tell me how Joe Linton has won this ball, held the ball. When it runs over the keepers, when it runs over Saliba's head, where is David Raya coming out to pick that up? Sacrifice the defender, man. Need to do something. Make a change. Get Sterling on for 10 minutes. Come on, man. Look, no one in the box. No one in the box. Still no one in the box. Oh, Havertz is on the left now. Oh, he's won a corner. Well done. The only way that we look like scoring is from a corner.
Set piece goals. Our biggest threat are our centre-backs. Our biggest threat are our centre-backs. Says it all. Yeah, we have gone backwards this season. Corner coming yet?
Yeah, it was cleared for another corner. And then Gabriel smashes another shot. It's another corner. Gabriel's shot was blocked from the edge of the box.
See, the only people
bring
who are
a player
threatening
out,
the goal,
they have to bring a player out.
Is Gabriel and Saliba and Timber. Those are the threats.
And then maybe he's give a goal kick. He looked like he put it for a corner, then he's give a goal kick. This is one of them days when Arsenal could play for a whole week and not score.
Yeah. What are you looking at your watch for, mate? You ain't got the time. You need more money. You need to go out and buy a striker tomorrow. I don't want to be defeatist, but we'll lose to Man United at the weekend if we can't improve on this. It's Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Arsenal fans, do you think you should consider Mikel Arteta's future if you get knocked out the FA Cup? The simple answer to that is no, because he would still be in the Carabao Cup in the second leg. He would also still be top 3 in the Champions League, and he would still be second in the league. Jesus, you idiot. What was you thinking? Andrew Roach, you are wrong. Arsenal have plenty of money. Arsenal are nowhere near PSR limits. Arsenal could spend the money, but they're choosing not to. Yeah, I mean, he never sacked Wenger when Wenger was just keeping us in the Champions League for years and years and years. Nowhere near a trophy, but we kept getting in the Champions League, which is why they kept saying Wenger was the Champions League is not a cup. It's not.
So free kick to Arsenal, Declan Rice brought down.
Should have been 5-2 if we finished even semi-decently. Such a wasted game. Normally when we're losing, it feels like the clock is moving at double speed, but like I've been watching this for about 3 hours, I feel exactly the same. I'm so deflated with this performance. Oh, that's a foul. Surely. Yeah, thank you.
Well, so free kick don't even beat the first man from Odegaard. Why doesn't Declan Rice take the free kick when he takes the corners?
Yeah,
from that side.
To. Surely.
Why wouldn't you give the free kick to Declan Rice?
That's his job. Free kick specialist. Dead ball specialist.
Oh, Lewis. What are you doing, man? Oh, it's over the bar from Jorginho. Shot from 20 yards, just over the bar. Keeper had it covered, though, to be honest. The problem that Arsenal have is that they're so set in playing one way. We have no focal point in the box, no competent number 9 striker. That's the problems that Arsenal have. No plan B. It's just like watching that same film over and over and over again.
To be honest, plan A would work if you had a striker. Let's be honest.
Look, we're happy playing it around. Still got 4 defenders marking nobody. Put Gabriel up top. So Gabriel is going up top now. Gabriel has gone up top. So now let's play the ball. Play the ball. What are we doing? Why are we not crossing the ball? I give up. So now you knock the ball out wide to Gabriel Martinelli, who couldn't cross a road, goes on the outside again, gets the cross, and again, nobody there. Free header,
no way.
Middle of the box,
no way.
6-yard box, nobody there.
I thought Gabriel was in the box.
He is. But the one time he puts in a decent cross, cross the damn ball, Timber. What are we doing, man? Why is Saliba trying to cross the ball? Cross the damn ball.
I'll tell you what, that was a great cross by Gabriel Martinelli.
Yeah, the first good cross he's put in the box. Nobody there.
Yeah.
Just cross the ball, Arsenal. Why is Havertz not in the box?
Why is he not in the box?
Oh,
Get in the box, you. Why are you out there? Oh God, really?
do you know what? I've never seen such poor play in all my life.
Newcastle just got 11 players in the final third. Hands all over Gabriel. That's so lucky.
Oh, Almiron's through, couldn't control the ball. So 5 minutes added on. Arsenal desperately need something. Gabriel has remained up front, and we're still playing the ball around. Just get it up top. Honestly, this is terrible. So Gabriel is up top, and he's now outside the box. You couldn't write it in a book. The big centre back is on that outside of the box. There's the cross. No one in there again. One person going for the ball.
Boy.
Great cross. Gabriel wins the header. Martinelli nowhere to be seen, and it's cleared for a throw. Cross it to Zinchenko. Come on, man. This is dead football, man.
Saliba. So Saliba.
Why is Gabriel picking the ball up outside the box? Oh. You couldn't write it in a book, Tone. You sent your 6'4" centre back up top. Leave him in the middle. Leave him in the middle. Now, Jorginho, go and stand by Odegaard. They have to bring a man out. What do they not understand?
Overlapping Odegaard. Why is Gabriel really? Gabriel on the wing and Odegaard's not overlapping.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy football, Tony.
Oh my God.
It's absolute crazy football. Pass to the last second.
It's outrageous. Still 3 shots on target all game.
But it's too much effing about, mate. No one wants to cross the ball. You've got a 6'4" centre back in there. Cross the damn ball. I mean, look at that from Timber. You beat everyone. You get to the byline, and you can't cross the ball.
It's a great defensive header there. Is that Botman?
Great cross. Oh, and Gabriel's headed it back. And then Newcastle just get the player there to stop Odegaard or Zinchenko from having a shot at an open goal.
It's a great bit of defending there. Great defending.
That's what I'm saying, Cam. You're bang on right. We're 2 down, minutes to go, and he's still thinking about controlling the game.
Well, you still need to control the game. Yeah, of course you do. Defending is amazing. give credit to where
But it's quite easy. It's quite easy to defend, Tony, because there's nothing penetrating. They got 2 banks of 5. The crosses are no good. The crosses are just hung up in the air.
Another good cross from Martinelli.
Garfield, it wouldn't matter if there was still another 3 games to play in this semi-final. The way Arsenal play against teams like this, that only just sitting in a low block, the way Arsenal play, we are so easy to defend against. Just get it forward, Declan Rice. I mean, that's not forward, that's across the pitch.
Oh, just feels like no matter what we did, we weren't going to score.
And that's full time.
Oh, how frustrating.
Well, you're solely relying on set pieces to win a game, mate. It's not going to work every game.
70% possession, 23 shots. Gary, 23 shots, 3 on target.
That's what I'm saying. It tells you everything you need to know. Right, block shots are block shots, but at the end of the day, you don't deserve to win that game if you can't get.
You don't buy a striker in the next week. Somebody needs to. This is like just one of them situations. You go buy a player, whatever their asking price is, get the job done.
Our season is in danger of falling off a cliff.
Absolutely tanking
Big
in
time.
3 weeks.
In 3 weeks we could be out of everything.
Yeah.
There's no change to the style of play.
All because we lost.
For the last 20 minutes of that game, Newcastle had 2 banks of 5 and a goalkeeper. And we're still trying to play it around. We're getting crosses in the box. We've got no one in there. We throw the centre back up. He's then playing as the right winger. It's crazy. It's crazy. Leave the big guys in the centre for the balls that come in. When you've got a corner, they're all in the box. Go send the man out short. They have to bring at least 1 or 2 out to cope with that. It's just crazy.
Sorry, guys, I left you there. Lost my connection.
That's right, mate. I knew you'd be back.
Mate, I mean, this is as disappointing a game as I've watched all season. This is as disappointing as I've watched all season. Because even the games we've lost previously or drawn, there's always been, referee error. We've looked the better team and we've just been unlucky with certain decisions. But today, I mean,
this is the first time. This is the first time that I've been truly disappointed in an Arsenal performance for a very long time.
Yeah.
For a very long time.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Wrong choices. You've got Sterling sitting on the bench again, and you're playing Havertz on the right wing. I mean, if that's your idea of management.
I just don't understand the Sterling thing. I mean, maybe he's just not well enough. But
surely if he's on the bench, surely he can give you 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be on the bench. Don't put him on the bench. You got Marino. Was Marino on the bench?
Yeah.
Was Marino on the bench?
Yeah.
Why didn't he get a look in?
Yeah.
Dangerous from set pieces, because that's all we're interested in.
I did call it.
I'm not even doing player ratings, man. I'm so upset. So upset by that.
Declan Rice. Just, you know, we just can't play him up there. He's not creating nothing. You know, for all the people that, you know, think he's.
So I'll be back in a minute. I've just got to go and sort the kids out. 2 seconds.
No problem. No problem. So yeah, guys. I mean, a poor display. I'll give you some of the stats. I won't bring them up on the screen. But effectively, Arsenal had 69.5% possession against 30%. As I mentioned earlier, 23 shots against 7. 3 shots on target. Surprisingly, Newcastle had 4 shots on target. Scored 2 of them. Yeah. Touches in the box, Arsenal had 47 against Newcastle's 15. Yeah. Nearly 3 times as many. Well, it was not nearly 3 times. It's over 3 times as many. Goalkeeper saves. We only forced the keeper to save twice. 6 fouls conceded by Arsenal, 12 by Newcastle. Arsenal had 11 corners, couldn't score from 1. So that tried and tested corner routine. Cranky, behave. I know you're really effed off or peed off, but you know, look, say just be honest and say what it is. Declan Rice is not an 8. He's not an 8. He never has been. He never probably will be. You know, if you listen to the commentary, I've been saying it all game. Take him off. He's not delivering anything at that end of the pitch, apart from his free kicks and his corners. At that end of the pitch, he's not viable. The manager is to blame, but to be honest, I think he played his best 11. Bearing him, and you don't know how those guys are in terms of their health. You don't. You know, some of them obviously likes of Kai Havertz. You know, if he's been suffering that he couldn't play for a whole week, and then all of a sudden you throw him in, you give him 90 minutes. How sharp can he really be? You know, he missed a sitter today. He missed an absolute sitter. But ultimately, that great manager is playing a breed of football that is creating a lot of opportunity, but absolutely nobody on that pitch looks capable of finishing an opportunity. We're making a lot of meals, but nobody ain't eating the dinner.
To be fair though, Tony, most of our opportunities today came from set pieces.
Yeah,
there was only
23 shots.
Havertz had a chance from open play, the one that he missed.
Yeah, 23 shots, Gary, against 7, and yet still Newcastle still had more shots on target than us, and obviously converted 2 out of their 4 chances out of their shots on target. 3 shots in target in one game. That's despicable. That is, you know, you can't win nothing with that kind of conversion rate. Can you dominate a game 70% to 30%? Sorry. I mean, I don't know whether to feel sorry for Arteta or not, because what more can he do?
I don't feel sorry
for the ball in the net.
I don't feel sorry for him, Tony. You know why I don't feel sorry for him? Because it's all of his own making. You want to control the game, that's all well and good, right? But there comes a point where you have to release the handbrake and play faster and play more truer. And he doesn't want to do that. You know, 75 minutes gone today, 20 minutes left in the game with the time added on. There's no attacker up front, but you're still knocking it around. Havertz is on the right wing. There's no focal point in the box. Jesus always, you feed the ball into Jesus. It's like he does never want to let it run run past him and take a touch. He wants to take a touch and then he wants to beat a man and then try and do something, and he's getting crowded out by 4 or so Newcastle players. You're putting crosses in the box, even when Gabriel went up top. Havertz and Gabriel are nowhere to be seen. And it was the only time in the game that Martinelli put in 2 decent crosses and there was nobody there. You know, so it's just you reap what you sow at the end of the day. And the squad is woefully thin. You know, I was saying on the thread I posted on our page, you know, ESR, Nelson, Vieira, Eddie, 4 players that went out in the summer. Who came in? Sterling on loan, who hasn't got a look in, and Mikel Merino. And of course, we made Raya permanent, but he was already there, so that doesn't count. So you got rid of 4. And
Can I give you 1 more, though? Can I give you one more? Can I give you one more, Gal?
Go on.
This is the worst signing of the season. This is the worst signing of any team in any league. Neto. Can I tell you
Panic
why?
buy.
Cup tied out of the Carabao Cup before we bought him. Couldn't play. And can't play against his own flipping team. So every time we thought, I tell you what, let's rest Raya. Let's put the second. Who did we have in the bench today?
Probably Stepford, weren't it?
Potter.
Who? I want a 16-year-old kid. Porter.
Yeah.
Jack Porter.
Yeah, that's who we had on the bench today. Because this clown decided, oh, I tell you what, I'll waste a signing, a Premier League signing on a cup-tied keeper who won't be able to play against his parent club in 2 games in the season.
Yeah, it's ludicrous.
Yeah? And guess what we could have done?
What was the point?
Guess what we could have done? We could have got that keeper from somewhere in Europe, and we could have had another proper outfield Premier League player.
Yeah, because the 2 loan, we can't loan anyone else from the Premier League.
Can't loan any more than 2 in the Prem. So if you are going to
we can only loan from abroad.
You don't loan a player who can't play in one competition completely.
Yeah,
that don't make no sense.
It's true. It made no sense. It made no sense. But I mean, I just can't get over the fact that both ESR and Vieira went in the same window. That is ludicrous. You'd have to keep one of them. You'd have to keep one of them. And like people say, well, ESR, he was injured. He ain't going to play. Oh, he's gone to Fulham. He hasn't been injured all season. He's played in the majority of their games. He scored goals.
Look,
he's made assists.
I'm not sad about ESR, man, but let him go. But you've got to bring something in.
But that's what I'm saying.
I said this to you, Gary. I said this to you. We both agreed on this one last year. We said one out of Vieira and Smith-Rowe's got to go. You couldn't let them both go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what people were saying. Oh, the ESR, he ain't fit. He's always injured. Yeah, he had a bad injury. But he got through it. He was fit to play last season. Arteta didn't give him a look in. He'd rather brutally beast Bukayo Saka, playing him in 97 plus minutes every game. Even when we're 3-0 up, let's bring Saka on. Let's bring Saka on. You know, didn't use the players wisely. Saka now picked up a 3-month-long injury through not being used wisely by England and Arsenal, but mainly Arsenal. You kept Jesus.
Good luck with that.
You kept faith in Jesus. You kept faith in Jesus, right? Who up to 4 games ago had 6 goals in 48 games.
Oh.
That is 1 goal every 8 games.
I wish we had Pepe.
You know, 1 goal every 8 games from your main number 9. At this level,
Pepe still. Oh, mate, what a good player he was, Pepe.
It's not, Cranky, it's not about being in meltdown. It's about we're just telling our opinions as we see it.
No, today
You know?
I'll have a meltdown. Today I'll take it. I'll take it on the chin. I'll take it on the chin. Yeah. Today I feel awful about what I saw. I was not pleased. But as I said to Garfield, is it time to get your manager out? Well, hang on a second. Yeah. If we lose to Man United, we're still in this Carabao Cup. I know we're 2 goals behind now, having to go away to Newcastle. We're still second in the league. Yeah. And we are still third in the Champions League. Yeah.
Let the Carabao Cup go. Let the Carabao Cup go.
Yeah, let the Carabao
Rest the players up. Rest the players up. Let them have the day off when we go to Newcastle. Rest the players up. Let it go. You ain't going to go to Newcastle and score 3 goals because all they're going to do is just play defensive. And
not
you know,
not unless you buy a striker before then, and his name's Victor Gyökeres.
But they won't do it. Listen, they like to play. Oh, we're going for this Benjamin Sesko, 85 million. It's Arsenal through and through. They put the little bait out there to please the fans.
Yeah,
and they've got no intention of signing the guy.
Swear down, Gary. You know me. Summer window comes, I disappear because I can't deal with the foolery. Yeah, I ain't joking.
There's no intention of doing these deals. It's just a crowd pleaser.
I hate the transfer windows because every time Arsenal get linked with 1 million players, like this Omar Marouche, this kid is killing it.
Go and get him. Go tomorrow. Cool thing. What do you want? 50 million? There's 55. Take 55.
No, you know who's going to get him? Man City.
Yeah. Because they'll just go, what, is he 50 million? There's 50 million.
We got Foden, we got Savin, we got Savio, we got Doku, we got Grealish, we got little rat creature.
Bernardo Silva.
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, we got all them players, but I tell you what, we're not happy with what I'm seeing, so I'm going to go and get this Omar Marouche. And tell you what, who really needs him? Flipping Arsenal. But we ain't going to pull a trigger.
Listen, famous for dragging their feet and just playing silly buggers.
Infamous.
Just go get the deal done, man. You got money there to spend? Go and spend it. Go save our season. Because, and you know the crazy thing, right? I read it the other day, the story the other day. Saka should be back in full training by last week in February, hoping to play in the first game in March. That to me, the guy's been out for 3 months. You know crazy. He's just going to get thrown back in as soon as he's half fit.
The problem is, there'll be nothing to play for when he gets back fit because the season will be done.
Yeah,
There's only one way out of this. You go and buy players now who are ready to come in and put the jersey on next week. I don't know what you're doing with Matheus Cunha. Buy the flicking player. Yeah? I know Wolves have put a contract in front of him. Persuade him to tear up the contract and come to Arsenal next week. Because I know he's got another game, hasn't he? Suspension. Which should be the FA Cup game, if I'm not mistaken. But
yeah, just go out, put 60 million down on the table, offer him 200 grand a week, and just go get him.
Stop peeing about. Get the deals done. Get the players that will make a difference now.
It's the thing, like I say, we've seen it many times before when we've been in all these competitions, and come the end of February, where are we? We're out of everything.
And
the league.
And I'll address Cranky on this one. Sterling. Sorry, mate. Give him back.
You might as well terminate the loan. If you're not,
I know he's your
terminate the deal.
Husband, Apollo. Yeah, I was more hopeful than anybody that he could do the business. Northwest boy, one of our own, so you kind of say, but it hasn't worked. It's been an experiment that has failed dismally because we're now in the second week of January coming up, and he ain't played no more than one game.
I mean, that in itself is criminal.
Criminal. Outrageously criminal. Sorry.
You know, and could Saka's injury been avoided if Sterling had got some minutes? You know, who knows?
I mean, it stinks to me of, oh, we messed up our transfer business, but this guy landed in our lap. And that's what that is. Because don't forget, Chelsea are playing this guy. We are only paying a small portion of his wage.
Yeah, we're paying $100,000 a week towards his wages.
Right. So ultimately, Chelsea was so desperate to get rid of him. So desperate. So you actually go, that wasn't a strategic move. That was a flicking piece of luck. And a piece of luck that has fell badly wrong. Send him back. I'm sorry.
If you're not going to play him, you might as well send him back. It makes no sense to keep him.
Cranky saying he cannot do the business on the bench. Is Martinelli doing the business? No, he's not. But I tell you what. What is the point of having a guy on the bench who's costing you $100,000 a week, yeah, and stalling on actually appearing in the team? If he ain't better than what we've got, considering what we got is rubbish right now, get rid of him and bring somebody who is. Bring in Nico Williams. Bring in, throw the book at whoever needs the book throwing at them and get that player that we need in now. I'm done. I'm done, Gary. I'm seriously.
I'm literally in the same boat as you, Tone. It's just Arsenal all over. For so many years, we were so close, and the missing piece was always could be seen by everybody. And it's happening again. Yes, we've got the goalkeeper. Yes, we've got the two centre-backs. Yes, we've got two decent right-backs. Yes, we've got two decent left-backs, if you're counting Miles Lewis-Skelly and Ricardo Calafiore. Yes, we've got Thomas Partey. Yes, we've got Declan Rice. Two very decent sixes.
I'm joking.
One better than the other.
They are showing the highlights of Isak. He is ripping us every time he gets the ball.
But now to get Isak, you're going to look at paying 120 million plus. Where was he when he was 63 million? Where was we then?
Yeah. And let's be honest, Gal. Yeah. After this weekend, cup tied in the FA Cup. Ta-da!
There you go. Not only that, Mohamed Kudus, 35 million. Where was we when that was going about? We wasn't interested.
Ta-da! Well done, Arsenal. Wait till after the FA Cup first week goes. So any player you buy from the Premier League is cup tied. Ta-da! Flipping hell.
It's just crazy the way the club is run. And it's been like this since David Dean left.
Oh, mate.
Going back to when did David Dean leave?
I can imagine the Arsenal the supporters are gonna lose their minds right now. It's gonna go ballistic. I mean, I and you, Gary, I think we are very level-headed and we try to be pragmatic in our criticism of things that we see, but also optimistic in some of the good things we see. And yeah, as I said, do we sack the manager? Well, you shouldn't sack a manager who's second in the Premier League, third in the Champions League, and is still in two other cups if he drops out of one of them other cups. However, there's a fundamental chink in the armour, which I don't know if it's his fault. He might be knocking on the door saying, I need a striker. And they're going, no, we're not going to pull the trigger. So I don't know what it is. None of us can be privy to that. But there are going to be people just all over Arteta. And this don't look good.
Yeah, but it's all right saying that, Tony. But on the other hand, on the other side of the coin, right, you've got Kai Havertz on the pitch playing the 9. Right? We don't know how well he is. He's been ill, got this bug or whatever you call it going round. But be the focal point. How many times do we sit here and say, where's the focal point of that attack? Look at their second goal. Is it just into the area? Right? Into the area. He's not outside the area. He makes a run into the area. He collects the pass. Within one touch, he's opened his body in between the triangle of 3 Arsenal players and got a shot at goal. Where's our player that can do that?
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you where he is. He's at Crystal Palace, mate, because we sold him for 30 million. And we kept Jesus, who wants to take a touch and move further away from the goal than towards the goal. He never lets that ball run across him and open his body up to take a shot. So I'm just bewildered by the management, to be honest. And I know, listen, Arteta's done a fantastic job, bringing us from where we was to where we are now. He's done an absolutely fantastic job. And I don't want to see him foul. I want to see him win a trophy. But unless you're prepared to play different styles of football when required and go and sign a proper striker, you ain't never going to win nothing. You're just going to be also runs every single season. We had the opportunity. Saliba got injured. We couldn't cope. Then we had Saliba fit. And then we didn't have the striker. We was missing chances left, right, and centre. And again, we fell short. So 2 seasons running, we've been in with a chance of winning the league. 3rd season now, still haven't signed the striker we require. Kept players that some of us deem no longer good enough. So, you tell me. You tell me, mate, because I'm baffled.
Totally baffled, mate. Listen, I think we should just knock it on the head here, Gal.
Yeah, I'm not going to do player ratings.
Yeah, it's been a sad day. We'll go again Sunday. Is it that we play United?
I think so.
Yeah, so
we play a resurgent Man United. Fresh on the heat of their 2-2 draw with league leaders Liverpool.
So we're on Tuesday today. So literally we got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Is it Tuesday today?
Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
so we got
Saturday,
Wednesday,
so
Thursday, Friday to find a striker. Because as far as I'm concerned, you got to find something by Friday.
It's not. It's not going to happen, Tone. It should have been done already. We're 7 days into the window.
Yeah.
There should have been a list drawn up of potential targets. Who can we get? Who can we possibly get? Who's off book?
And it should have been
so
done.
The list we can get. We know we can get these players.
Yeah.
Let's go for this guy. We know we can get him. If it's 50 million, there's 50 million. This guy here, we may be able to get him. Might cost 65 million. What are we doing?
Yeah.
That's how a business like this should be run. Because that's what Man City do, what Man United do, what Liverpool do. They want to play. They just go and get them. They're not messing about. So let's see what happens between now and then.
All right, my friend. All the best. Have a good week.
Yep. I will do. And I'll see you Sunday.
Thank you, everybody who's joined us in the chat.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Oh, sorry. One quick one. I just realised that we had a super chat from Garfield. Thank you very much, Garfield, for the $1.99. Considering that you're a Man United fan, I actually think you have to be commended for your presence, your objective opinion, and most importantly, for your money. Well done, Garfield. Thank you very much.
Also, Garfield, I believe that you're coming on for the United game on Sunday. I believe Apollo said you've been invited on, but you're not allowed to wear a United shirt. or you have to sit with your camera off. Oh, Guna Matters has just chimed in, saying we put a hell of a lot of pressure. But that's what it was. You don't win trophies for pressure, putting pressure on. That's what Spurs do. We're not Spurs.
Good to see you, Guna Matters. Hope you're well. Big up Emerson, as we mentioned earlier. We can't wait to see you again, Emerson. And guys, thanks again for following us, and hit that like button if you haven't done so. And we'll see you again at the weekend. Peace out.
See you Sunday, guys. Thanks, Tom. See you later, mate.